Jason Momoa's Chief of War on Apple TV Plus began with a horrific, heartbreaking sequence that should have led to fast-paced combat in the penultimate episode. Rather, the story became mired in more ambivalent politics. One of Chief of War's greatest features is its stunning photography. But if there is one complaint, it is that the pacing becomes excessively slow. The plot does not progress very far in certain of the episodes. That's what this episode is. Key moments from Chief of War Episode 8, Captain Metcalf gave the command to use nail-filled cannons to massacre defenseless Hawaiian natives at the end of the last episode. It served as the ideal prelude to Episode 8. It was devastating for the crowd to witness the destruction. Naturally, Kaeani had warned Kamehameha that something similar might occur. An enraged Kaeani meets his chief and accuses Kamehameha of being responsible for the numerous fatalities. He and Ka'ahumana continued to be ignored by the chief. The chief refused to utilize the firearms that Kaeani delivered to the islands, despite the fact that he had warned Kamehameha of the threats posed by the white men and the necessity for the islands to band together to fight them. Supported by King Kahekili's goon Oponui, Kewa goes to Kamehameha's realm, murders Kaeani's brother Nahi, and captures the Nui Grove Guardian. Oponui sexually abuses Heke after he lets him go. The audience witnessed the outcome, but fortunately that scenario was kept off screen. Kaeani is even more incensed by these violent crimes. He correctly holds his commander responsible for these atrocities. Kaeani no longer trusts Kamehameha and remains unconvinced. When Kupohi finally addresses Kamehameha, he enforces what others have said, and the chief comes to the conclusion that too many lives have been lost as a result of his inaction. He has had the opposite impact of what he intended when he tried to safeguard his people. King Kahekili's insanity worsens back on Oahu. After witnessing this, his son and a few of his chiefs think the king is helpless. Many believe that Kahekili should be disposed of by his son Kupule. Kupule eventually tries to kill his father after seeing him throw another fit, but he is stabbed instead. The last war to unite the islands is put in motion as the episode concludes with Kaeani teaching Kamehameha how to use weaponry. It's too late, unfortunately. You expect the remaining portion of the episode to burst into action after the events of the first 20 minutes, but it kind of fizzles out. Kamehameha seems to have been dragging his feet for a number of episodes, and many of his people have died as a result. This episode could have needed a much faster-paced final half with a good cliffhanger, but it maintained its more methodical approach to the tale. A significant fight and perhaps the Chief of War's bittersweet victory should be part of the end.